Welcome back. It is really late at night as I am filming and talking to you right now, but this is my chance to say what's on my mind, okay? So what I want to talk about is a very, deep topic that I want to bring to you, all right? And the question is, are you growing or are you shrinking, okay? Now, when I say growing, I'm saying, are you getting better in life? Are you getting happier in life? Are you attaining things? Are you making goals and taking steps towards achieving them in life? That's growing. But the opposite of that is shrinking. And what is shrinking? Well, to me, shrinking is basically getting nothing done, sitting on the sidelines, being passive, just being lost and confused with your thoughts and not taking action. And that's what I see in a lot of people these days, whether I'm talking to young people, old people, people from different countries, people who are just stuck in life, people who are not getting anywhere. And what I have to say to those people, if you are one of those people, this video is for you because I'm talking to you guys. Life is all about growing. When a plant comes out of the ground, it constantly has to grow, it has to adapt to its environment, it has to endure pain, suffering, hardships, failures. It has to deal with all sorts of factors that are out of its control, whether it's the weather, someone trampling on them, an animal eating them off the ground, somebody ripping them off from their roots. A plant has to endure all of that in order to grow, in order to touch the sky, in order to bloom, in order to blossom, in order to achieve its final form, its meaning in life, reach that peak. And we are all like that. We all start off as kids, as babies, and we grow, and we experience suffering and hardships, and failures, and pain, and misery. And I was one of those people for a long time, and I would ask myself, what's the purpose of all of this? Why are we here? Why am I breathing? Why am I alive? What's making me get up the next day? And I realized that, especially young kids, life can really put its weight on your shoulders, right? You feel like you're helpless, you feel like you can't do anything, you're not going anywhere, you're just shrinking. And that is where depression comes from, right? Where you have no effect on your environment. Whatever you do doesn't make an impact. And I'm here to say that you do have that power in you, all right? Maybe not now, maybe not tomorrow, but it will take time in order to achieve your final potential, whether it's achieving a goal, making lots of money, finding the man of your dreams, or a woman that will complete you, or just achieving an award, or whatever that is that you want, that gives you meaning in your life. It will take time. It will take pain, take hardships. Right now, you probably can't see this, but my right arm is twitching right now. It's been twitching all day. Why? Because I was just going full ham, just hard on handstands yesterday. I just kept doing handstands until I got this nerve damage in my right arm. And you know what? This pain has been with me for several years. I've been doing handstands for so many years, practicing it. I've been getting injured, trying to recover. It's been going on for so long, but I keep going at it, day in and day out, right? Because I know I will one day reach that potential finally. Like, I will be able to hold a handstand with both hands, and I can. And then the next day, the next challenge would be I can hold a handstand with one arm, which is what I'm working on right now. But it takes time, like I'm saying. You can't expect results in one day. But the opposite of that is just being stuck in your head. And what's that like? It's like sitting in your room alone, watching YouTube videos again and again of people doing handstands, people motivating you, people telling you information and giving you information overload, and you're just sitting back and taking it all in, and you're just shrinking as that happens because all that information piles up just like books in your brain. Another book stacks on top of another book, and just the information just piles up. And then it just leads to information overload, where you're just stuck. You're just completely helpless. You don't take any action. You just have too much information. You can't make a choice. You can't make one simple choice where you go from step A to step B to step C. Because you're looking too far ahead down the road, and you know that that path is filled with mistakes that you want to avoid. But let me tell you, life is not perfect. Life is full of mistakes. You will get injuries. You will get your heart broken. Just watch my last video. You will fail. But that's part of life. That's the struggle of anything that's alive. It has to grow. It has to suffer and experience pain in order to evolve into something as beautiful as a flower or a butterfly. So what I want to say is, take action first. Get off your computer after watching this video. Stand up straight. Do what Jordan Peterson says. Clean up your room. Organize your room first. Organize your room. Your room represents your mind. If your room is clean, your mind is clean. It's ready to take action. It has to be sharp. Sharpen your knife. Okay? These are very simple steps you can take. Anybody can take. But you know what? We don't take these steps because, again, we're full of distractions in life. We have so many things on our minds, with so many things that are just clouding up in our heads, that it's easier for us to sit back on the couch, eat potato chips, and just be entertained. Okay? And YouTube can do that, TV can do that, movies can do that, video games can do that, friends can do that, girlfriends can do that, children can do that. These are all great things to enjoy. But those things belong to this side, okay? The main thing in everyone's life, the thing that gives you meaning in your life and my life, is acting upon a goal or a purpose that we all have, okay? My goal, let me tell you, is to reach out to you. I didn't know it back then, but this is true. I picked up the guitar. I loved the way it sounded. I added my voice on top. I wrote songs. I brought musicians together, bandmates together. We did concerts. I made my own music. I recorded in the studio. I put it online. And I didn't know why I did it. Maybe it was because I wanted to be famous like Nirvana or Radiohead or like my idols. But when I look back, it wasn't that. That was not the goal. It was not the goal to make lots of money, to get a mansion, get a hot sports car, date a supermodel. No, that's all on the side. The real purpose to that, all of that, was to reach out to you, to connect to people that can relate to me, to my art, to what I believe in. And whether I do that through music, or whether I do that through swimming, whether I do that with guitar or fitness, or just talking to you in front of a camera, this is my purpose in life. Connect with people. Reach out to people. Help them out. Because I needed help, and there was nobody like me talking to a camera way back then. And look where I am now. 10, 20 years later, look what I'm doing. I'm walking around in a library around midnight, sharing what I believe in, just spilling my guts out to you. Because this is what I truly believe in, all right? So, once you stop watching this video, get off your computer, stand up, straight, take a deep breath. If you have a fear of the water, don't make it bring you down. Don't shrink, grow, all right? take steps towards overcoming that fear. Like I said, go to the deep end. Visit your local pool. Spend time in the deep end every day. 1 hour. Just put your feet in the water. You don't even have to put your whole body in. Just sit along the ledge, wear a life jacket, put your feet in the deep end water. Either you grow or you shrink. And as you shrink, something else grows instead. And that something else can take the form of fear, can be doubt, can be your self-esteem, shrinking. Again, it's all about expanding and contracting, okay? The waves don't come at you, it comes at you and it comes back. All right? So understand this wavelength in all of us, right? We have the power to grow or we have the power to shrink. And what I see in a lot of people these days is a lot of people are shrinking. People are just antisocial. People are just glued to their smartphones. People are just hunched over. People are just quiet like mice. Wherever I go, in any social atmosphere setting, like university campus, just thousands of students walking past each other, not saying a word to each other. That's weird to me. And this is normal. This is considered normal here. Not to me, though. It shouldn't be like this. All right? Be strong. Have courage. Take action. Grow, don't shrink, okay? I'll talk to you tomorrow. Love you, bye! Yeah!